Hi everyone, Big Mike here, and it's time for another D20 Live. Tonight, we are traveling to the world of Undertale, which as many of you know is a very big hit PC game. So, please bear with us, those of you who are very hard and true Undertale fans. We will be changing bits of the canon. We promise it'll be fun. But, I am not the focus tonight. The focus tonight is our players. Would you please introduce yourselves from the left?
Hi, I'm Dom. I am going to be playing... Are we introducing characters as well?
You don't have to introduce them now, because there'll be a point in the game.
Then I refuse.
Hi, I'm Beth. Hi, I'm Nicole.
Hey everybody, it's me, Cassie. How's it going?
And if you do not know Beth and Nicole, they are new members of our team who have gladly joined us, and you'll be seeing them in future games.
Yay!
And we haven't stolen Cassie from Terrible Warriors yet.
I mean, there's no reason why I can't do both.
That's not how it works around here. We're thieves. We steal talent. We admit it. It's not a nice thing we do, but we do it. Anyway.
I can do both. I will do both.
All right, it's your choice.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
All right.
There's plenty of Cassies to go around. I feel super weird saying that.
As a friend.
As a friend.
Right. And a respectacor. Anyway. You each wake up in the morning, deep underneath the underground. It is another day, there's no sun, it's cold, it's dark, unless you live next to the core. However, all of you are residents of New Home in the big city next to the capital. And it's a special day for all of you. After months and months of trying, you have each been admitted to the Royal Guard.
Yay!
Well, woo! Kind of.
Oh.
Undine has said, all right, you losers want to be in the Royal Guard?
Yeah.
Okay. Meet me at my house on this date. I'll take you through it. And so you all travel through, of course, the underground, through Hotland, through Snowden, through the waterfall, until you arrive at Undine's house.
Big old scary fish house.
Yep.
Angry fish.
Big old grumbly fish house.
As each of you arrive, you notice that there's 5 of you in total there. Introduce yourselves to each other accordingly.
Hello. I'm Chilber. Not the polar bear, not the armadillo. The roller bear. I'm kind of an armadillo polar bear. Kind of. I like hugs, and I like food, and I like naps. And I'm gonna be a hero one day. Yeah.
That's really cute. I'm Tammy. I'm a Tem. Please call me Tammy.
Okay.
I am trying very hard to talk like regular people do, so please bear with me. And I'm excited to be here.
Okay.
Hi there, I'm Bo Allison Constrictor. I'm a Naga. I'm really excited to meet everybody. I hope that we'll all get along.
So I am a gingerbread man who all of his features are frosting. I have a frosting suit. I have a frosting face. I have frosting hair. And I have a licorice strap which holds like a tube of frosting on my back. And I look at you all 2 feet tall, super skinny, and I say, "Hello. My name is Clive Cena. And I am a gentle-bred boy."
Is that a character, but Cena as in John Cena?
No, Cena as in cinnamon.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, audience. Bit of a tonal shift from Shadowrun, isn't it? Anyway, going back to it. The 5th individual is a rather tall skeleton. He waves to you smiling and shakes your hands, paws, whatever, in turn. Hello, I'm Papyrus. It's nice to meet you.
Yay!
Husband.
I'm sorry, what?
You don't have a picture of Papyrus!
I'm sorry! We all know what he looks like.
Beautiful.
It's Papyrus.
Hello, Papyrus. You look like a stand-up fellow.
Oh, of course, I'm a skeleton and I'm yay tall.
I can see that.
Thank you. I think we're all going to do great today. I've been trying to get in the Royal Guard for a while. I'm
We're
excited.
gonna be heroes!
Yeah, we are! Undine great!
Yeah, she's the best!
Woo!
Well,
Yeah.
you know, she's ambitious.
Well, what you call ambition, I call a positive spirit. Yeah.
She beats up all the bad guys.
Yeah!
It's the best.
I think we're all going to be good friends.
Yeah.
Sure enough, Undine opens up the front door and breaks up the party. All right, fall in. I can't do a female voice. I'm just going to do it this way. She stands there, arms crossed, not entirely sure what to do with young recruits this young. Okay. So, you think you got what it takes to be in the Guard? And
Yes.
Papar's like, I do. Good. So, so if you got what it takes you gotta show us you've got what it takes. Understand? Good. So, Papyrus, because you've been trying to get in for the longest time, you're gonna protect Snowden Forest from humans. And if you get one, you gotta capture it. You four, escort him there. And then, there's jobs you can take up at the Snowden board, the job board, and that's going to be community outreach, because you'll be members of the Royal Guard, you'll be representing us. Cool?
So are we in the
Okay.
Royal Guard, or is this our initiation?
You're trying out. Yeah.
If we make it, if we pass, are we gonna be heroes?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah!
If we pass, are we gonna get paid?
Yeah, sure.
Yes!
Yeah. So, do you have any questions for Undine before you start? Papyrus clearly looks jazzed to be a part of this entire proceeding.
Papyrus just got like that portrait where he's got like his hands up in his face
Yeah,
with
exactly.
like the sparkly eyes.
I imagine him
like-
just running back and forth in anticipation.
So, if none of you have questions for Undine, it's time to head you off to Snowden Forest.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any items we might be able to make use of?
I think it would be best if you showed how resourceful you are.
You got nothing, do you?
Are you back talking your commander?
No, Commander!
All right. Off you go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Can someone carry me? I'm kind of slow. I am small.
Papyrus picks you up. Don't worry.
Too tall,
friendship-
too tall, too tall, too tall!
Don't worry, friendship will carry you to new heights. Y'all doing okay?
Yeah.
I'm very happy
cute.
right
Oh
now.
my god.
So cute.
This is a real tonal shift from the last D20 live game I ran, which was actually Death Watch. Masculine space marines killing everything. Friendship.
Friendship and happiness.
Welcome to the Infinity War. All right.
This is kind of similar to my last D20 live game, which was made.
Yeah. Which is next month.
Hey!
Chilber is also not very fast because he has very, very short legs, but very, very long arms. So he rolls himself up in his long arms into a ball and rolls forward, and that's how he travels.
And that's perfect. You arrive in the sleepy town of Snowden. Papyrus points out his house. That one's mine! I sleep in a race car because I'm awesome. You guys just want to roll with Papyrus all freaking game and just
Yes.
have him comment on everything? Tough shit.
Yes.
No! He can't just come with all the time?
No, he can't.
But he's
got,
cute.
He's got to go where he's going to be at the start of the bloody game.
Okay.
All those traps took time. The residents there are enjoying another quiet day outside. Anyone can make a mind roll right now.
I would like to.
Let's say -2 to your dice roll to spot this. What did you get? It's only 2
Two.
6. 2? 2 on
I
the
got
dot?
2.
2?
Yes. No, 3.
3? Okay, that works. Because you just have to tell me whether or not you got under your target, hit your target number or under.
Wait, so we get minus...
You roll your dice.
Yeah.
-2.
And depending on how hard the check will be, I give you a subtraction or a plus, depending on how hard it's going to be for you.
Okay.
So who made it?
I made
I
over.
made it.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're over, you didn't make it. If you're
No, I
your
didn't
number
make
or
it.
under, you didn't make it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I made it.
All right.
3.
Oh, yeah, so I made it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I made
All
it.
right.
Just want to make sure I was doing it right.
Your first dice roll, Beth. How auspicious. Anyway, those of you who did notice have noticed something odd as you walked in. The ice flow coming from the factory isn't going through as it normally does. And you know that this ice flow goes into Hotland and cools down the core accordingly and all of that stuff. So it's not coming through.
That's not good.
No, it's not. So you pass through Snowdon, you of course go across all the different mountainsides and across the rope bridges until you get into Snowdon Forest itself. And there, when you finally trek through the majority of the forest, you arrive at a very particular location with a weird, really human-looking lamp and an individual, another skeleton in a blue parka, who's talking to a cat. But yeah, hope my shortcuts help you get around. And if I see one of those things, I'll keep it, "Hey, Papyrus! How's it going? Who are you talking to, Sans?" "Oh, just this cat," and Papyrus holds up a cat. And cats are fairly uncommon in the underground. This one has a weird stone on its collar, around its neck. It's an orange stone. Might be significant.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You know?
You should take her with you. We don't get a lot of cats around here. Don't want anyone trying to think it's food or something. And he hands it off to one of you. Who wants to take the cat?
Take the cat?
You can take the cat. Just Tammy not want to take the cat.
It's like, nope.
No, that's a cat.
I take the cat.
The cat, for some reason, the cat looks significantly agitated for how it's being treated and lets out a series of reluctant "rah," as if it's completely depressed that it's being treated like a cat. Well, keep working hard and you kids stay bundled up. It's cold out here, so you don't want to be chilled to the bone. Also, that's the cat, but...
Nice.
Zoom in on Sans.
Yes. What's wrong? Are my puns unbearable?
Oh my god.
There you go. Papyrus stamps his feet accordingly, in par with his dear brother's
Sans!
puns. Sans! Stop it with those
All you
terrible...
do is sit around and boondoggle.
Okay, fine, do my lines for me. You want to play Papyrus for the
I didn't
record?
realize that was one of the ones you were going to use.
It was!
I'm sorry!
I didn't watch a 5-hour Let's Play of this damn thing again just so other people get do my lines. But hey, go ahead. No, it's easy for me.
No, it's fine.
No, seriously.
No, you prepared for it. I'm sorry.
No, do it! I don't want to do work!
That's your job, though. Just to do the work.
Anyway, you take the cat with you back to the town of Snowdon, and there are several quests on the board. Alright?
I try and pet the cat.
The cat seems to be reluctantly putting up with it.
Aww.
And it is meowing in turn every time you pet it, but it's like a... Row. 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 Row.
I continue to do this.
You're clearly agitating the cat. Alright,
I'm
so
also petting
here
the
is
cat.
a couple of notices on the board. First of all, having trouble with the ice factory. Ice Wolf. Need help getting news articles up for newspaper. The two ladies who work in the library.
You mean the library?
No, not the library. The two girls who work in the library who run the news thing.
I'm aware of them making reference to the fact that the sign outside says
Library.
Oh, in the library. Sorry. Okay, one
Welcome
thing
to
I
the
got
library.
wrong.
It's not wrong. How dare you?
Help!
My immersion's broken.
My snails are missing. You can help if you want. Or not.
Oh!
It's cool. And lastly, hi. This is my first time doing one of these. Need help with research. Dr. Alphys. So which one of these do you want to take on?
Oh man, I'm so torn.
Personally, I'm kind of concerned about the ice factory. Because I'm from the Hotlands.
Oh, that's how you got baked. Oh, that makes
It's okay. Yes. Except this is out of character, but like, how does your icing stay intact?
Yeah, like,
if you're
how are
from
you not
Scotland?
burnt?
Do you think I received a formal education? I want to be a royal guard. You don't need one of those.
Oh no!
Well,
agree. I think that the ice is something to look into.
And perhaps afterwards, we could do that research thing. I'm sure I'm smart enough to tackle that with my lack of formal education.
Okay, yeah. That sounds like fun.
You okay, Cassie?
Are we gonna have time to help with the snails?
Yeah, I also want to help with the snail.
Would you like to make that next?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
You have literally 2 hours to solve all of as many of these as
three.
you want.
Okay.
All right.
I wanna
Love
help
that,
out
love that.
snails.
You want to help out
It just
Napstablook?
sounded really sad.
It's Napstablook!
I know, but still, he's just lying on his floor going, my snail. And that's basically the best part about it.
He's just like beside himself, just lying on his floor, like literally staring off into space and being all like,
Snails.
My snail.
Snails.
But like the worst part is that's his livelihood. That's how he makes money.
Okay, you guys can do the snail first if you think this is important.
I mean,
You're chewing up about this!
I just really like Napstablook. I'm wearing his t-shirt.
Chilber! Chilber, are you okay? You look really sad about those snails.
I'm sorry, I just really like snails.
Okay, we can make the snails a priority.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Christ.
Out of character, I'm just like dying. Like,
Okay.
shit, this is so funny.
It's like, oh my god, the snails are missing Mike their steaks. Fuck. You're gonna lose your shit when you find out what the hell Alphys wants you to do.
Oh
man.
no.
Don't touch the snails.
Anyway, you travel up to Waterfall, if I'm not mistaken, that's where Napstablook's house is.
Yes.
And
It's
to...
basically actually right next to Undyne's place.
Yeah, it is.
There and back again.
If you go past Undyne's place, you can hear sounds of martial combat coming from her house. And then you realize she's probably picking a fight with the dummy again.
As one does.
As she does,
Because
yeah.
fuck that dummy.
I feel sorry for it.
I'm sure you do. Anyway, you arrive at the snail racing course, and Napstablook is laying down on his back in the middle of it. He's just kind of looking up, listening to his headphones. He can't hear you.
I walk up and I poke him.
No, what?
He just kind of rolls and looks at you. Oh, hey. How you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
We saw your cry for help on the message board in town at Snowden, and we thought we would come and help. We're here from the Royal Guard.
Can I shove the cat against his face and be like, emotional support?
Oh, this is such a bad idea.
You're welcome too. But neither of them are quite... Well, one does not look quite impressed at all about this. And the other is just kind of like... Meh. 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 And the cat runs out. And it's just standing next to you looking up, quite frustrated at all of this. I don't know. You guys want... You can find my snails. I don't know where they are. Saw one of that kid, the cat kid, can't remember his name. He was around. I don't know where they are. I'm gonna go relax somewhere.
Where did you see them last?
Okay.
And he kind of drifts off in the direct. We don't know where he's going, but those of you who have played the game know exactly where he's gonna end up.
Okay. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
I can't make that promise. I can't tell if I'm doing him justice or I'm just twisting a knife at this point.
Now you're playing him.
Pretty on point? Okay, good.
I think we should check the Temi village. Because why not? What do you think, Tammy?
I
Tammy?
Well, you know they're snails, so they couldn't have gotten far.
Yeah.
So he's just one really impressive snail made it like all the way into Hotlands.
The Usain Bolt of snails.
As long as no one was cheering, it's fine. It's fine, I promise.
I mean, if they're snails, don't they leave trails?
Yes, they do.
So why don't we look around and see if we can find some snail trails to trail?
My gosh.
Mine roll minus 2.
That seems pretty far-fetched to me, but we'll try.
Nope.
I made it.
All right.
-2?
Yeah, minus 2.
Nope.
Okay, so Cassie, your character Chilber, right?
Yep,
You see Chilber kind of rolling along on her.
it's a him.
Okay, on his hands, just kind of following this trail, and you're going along. You realize they go to Napsblook's house. You're looking at me like I'm the monster here.
Okay.
And they're currently just rooting around and eating in his garden.
Okay, so I sort of like unroll and like walk up, like kind of like waddle up to his door, and I knock on his door.
There's no answer. He's not in there. He didn't go there. He went to home. That's the place he goes when he's trying to be left alone. Cause no one
He
goes
went
there.
to the ruins.
Yeah, he did.
He went to the ruins.
Yeah.
To just
Okay.
lie there.
Yeah.
To go and just like just hang out.
Just chill out.
Okay.
Can we put his snails back in the pen at the very least?
Yeah.
I mean, they're snails. They're not really gonna fight us.
Yeah, really. This isn't a hard quest,
Yeah.
guys. It was just a question of how you figured it out.
As long as someone else carries them, because I'm worried they'll eat me.
Snails.
I don't know what snails eat.
You can see them clearly eating leaves.
No, he failed his mind roll. He has no idea what they're doing.
Fair enough. You could re-roll.
He doesn't have a formal education.
My production manager's giving me shit. Alright, you have successfully returned the snails.
Yeah.
So we bring the snails back to the pen.
Yeah, if you want, you can make either a mind or a body roll to check to see how they could have gotten out. Apart from the fact the fence.
Watch out for my body rolls.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
No.
Are there any minuses on this one, or?
No. This one's a splat.
Nope.
Wow. Okay. Body?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No? None of you figured it out? Okay.
Nope.
It just happened, and you don't know how they got out.
Damn.
These poor snails.
These poor snails.
We're just gonna put them back in the pen, and then they're gonna wander back the fuck out. Like.
You could sit. Oh, you want to sit there and wait and see how they got out?
Sure.
That's an option for you.
Yeah.
You can interact with this as open as you want.
Yeah, let's
Sure.
How long will that take?
spy on them.
Well, how do you want to watch?
From far away.
Okay. You want to hide in the bushes? Do you want to just describe what you want to do? It's very open.
Yeah, I'd say let's hide in the bushes.
We could also probably hide 3 feet away, like they're snails.
Yeah.
I don't think they really.
I mean, also, I suppose we could just find a more effective way to enclose them so that they don't run away again.
Okay.
It's up to all of you how you want to solve it.
Is there anything around that we could use as like an effective enclosure for the
I
snails?
could try using some frosting to make a cage.
How strong?
I mean,
What?
we're in Snowden, right?
Yeah.
We're in Snowden. It'll cool
No,
quickly.
you're not in
No, you're
Snowden.
in Waterfall.
Oh, we're in Waterfall.
Waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll melt away.
Because it's very
As
chilly.
long as we hurry up, it's very moist here, which is not good for a cookie.
You like slowly like getting.
I like use my frosting to make some rain boots.
Oh, I like a little cone.
Is that like anything? Like, is there like a Tupperware container that we can put the snails in for
You could
now?
break into
Like,
his house and see if there's one there.
I would like to not break into his house.
Oh man,
but-
I was actually so ready to
We are trying
Let's
to
do
be
it.
heroes.
Wait, is Undyne next door?
Yes! You know it's there. It's right there.
No, I mean, is she home? Can we go
Yeah,
in?
she's home.
Yeah, we
Let's-
had her fighting
okay,
the
let's go.
dummy.
Oh,
ask if we can borrow
let's go
some
see if we
Tupperware.
can borrow something to
Yeah.
safely contain these snails.
There you go.
Okay. Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right.
So we go over, we knock on Undyne's door.
The hell are you doing?
We're on a mission! We're saving these snails. Napstablook had these snails go missing, and we don't know how they got out of their pen, so we're looking for a more secure way to keep the snails so they don't run away.
Do you have some Tupperware?
Or a small snail home.
Where did you get the cat?
Sands.
Sans
I forgot.
just handed it off to us.
She's still got it like right here.
Wow.
He said something about keeping the cat away from, I don't know, people might think that it's food. If it's just a regular cat, she'd probably not eat him.
Fine. She goes in, comes back with a Tupperware container. Here you go.
Yay!
Can you poke some holes in it first?
Of course I can. Sure enough, she's like, of course I can. Hucks it in the air, just goes, pulls it down. There's like 5 massive spear-shaped holes in it.
Thank you!
Good enough.
All right.
Wait. Are the holes big enough for the snail to crawl through?
Okay, but is it just in the bottom of the container? Or is
Yeah,
it
it's in the
all...
bottom of the container.
Okay, so
Okay,
if we
that's
just
fine.
flip it over top,
Yeah, you're fine.
then
Okay.
it's fine. Okay, we did it.
Congratulations.
Acquired Tupperware!
You have helped Napstablook contain his
Thank
snails.
you, Undyne.
Thank you.
I write Napstablook a little note and say that we found his snails and stick it on his door.
As
Do you
we're
think we should
leaving, I
put-
get the cat to wave goodbye.
Do you think we should put them in his fridge?
No.
You want to break into his house and put them in his fridge?
Why
Yeah.
do they go in the fridge?
I mean, that's where I stay.
Well, these, if they get too cold, they will probably die.
Outside is where they
Oh.
live, so outside is probably where they should stay. Just
Yes,
protected
I
outside.
agree.
Okay.
I leave them lots of like food and leaves. And
Yeah, stick some
garbage
leaves
in
and
there.
stuff under there.
A singular,
Garbage!
Not literal garbage.
a singular like bean can.
I'm hiding.
Either way, the quest is done.
We did it!
It took you a solid 15 minutes to get that one solved, and that was an easy one.
We're children!
I'm the bad guy, is that it?
Listen, we're in character, okay?
You know what this is?
Is the audience enjoying themselves?
Yes.
Okay, good.
This is like the equivalent of that like one episode of Bravest Warriors and Catbug is like, put a little fence around it! Put a blanket over it!
It's just like the massive, just like thing is forming.
Sugar peas!
Trap him! Okay!
So going back to Snowden, there is a new notice on the job board.
Oh,
We can't keep up.
Onion San. Hi there, my name is Onion San. I would like help moving.
Oh boy, that seems like a really big job.
It is.
What about the ice factory?
Yeah.
Do you wanna
Yeah,
go
let's
to that?
do the ice factory because that one seems pretty serious.
Alright.
I do like onion sand
And
though.
I like doing things.
especially where it's cold.
Yes.
Well, you just head up north, maybe a few hundred feet, and there is the ice wolf standing outside the ice factory, hands on his hips, tapping his foot. And because no one's actually established a voice for the ice wolf yet, I'm just gonna use my normal voice. Hey kids, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
We're
Hello.
here to help.
You're awfully small to help, aren't you?
It's not
We're
the
up.
size that matters. It's the heart.
We're from the Royal
Absolutely
Guard.
right. Well, oh, you are.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, the ice isn't coming out, and I can't get in there to check it because I am too big.
I'm small.
Just without missing a single beat.
Wow.
Just he's
Fucking
in there.
time, isn't it?
He's like, this is my time.
Who's carrying me?
Oh, right, I don't know. I'm
I
carrying
mean,
the
Papyrus
cat.
was carrying you. But
Papyrus
then-
will carry me.
but
Who's carrying me
Papyrus
after
You
is
that?
ride on my back.
I just pop out from behind your back. I'm small.
M small friend.
I'm a small friend.
Alright, Dom, you're going to need to make a body roll to successfully get down there.
Oh, that's not gonna go well.
No, it's not. Have fun.
Well, except he's real small, right? So.
Yeah, he is. That's why it's a
Doesn't he
flat roll and not a negative or a positive.
Oh man.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh.
Oh.
That's a 6 and my body is 2.
So
Jeez.
you go into where the conveyor belt is, and you start climbing down the chains to the ice assembly, and you slip and you fall. But you are made of very soft cookie, so when you hit the ground, you're not hurt.
That's good, at least.
All right.
Okay.
And you see someone there, just like, "Hey, buddy, you look like you almost fell," and it's actually Grillby.
What?
What?
Oh,
You know.
so fire.
Yeah.
Wait. Girlby speaks words?
Yeah.
We'll go with it.
Hello.
I never heard that he didn't speak words. Does he specifically not speak words?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so he just waves to you then.
Hello, Grillby. Please don't burn me.
Offended.
Accidentally. What are you doing down here?
No. Oh. Oh.
4 words. It's charades, dude. Get your house in order.
This became
Your-
very interesting.
Grillby tapping his arm.
He never had a formal education.
That could be the next D20 live shirt.
How is he to communicate this?
Write it in frosting.
Starts boiling the frosting.
Oh, never mind!
No!
He writes. Okay, so he writes down on the ground. I was asked to come down here.
Oh, why?
Question mark.
By who?
He draws a face, and I'm just gonna go really fast to a picture of a face.
Burger Pants?
Yeah, that's...
Now, here's the thing. He's not called Burger Pants yet,
That would make sense.
because Mettaton Burger's not set up yet, and all that stuff didn't happen.
Okay.
All anyone knows him as is that cat kid.
That cat kid.
Wait, that cat kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
Because
it?
no one actually remembers his name.
Because didn't with the snails wasn't a mention of a cat?
There was.
Oh.
There was.
What a
mention of cat
jerk!
kid.
Stealing snails and melting
Also-
ice.
Also, we're not there.
Do I remember
But-
that?
You would.
Have you been stealing snails?
You put the wrong pieces together.
Ask
But,
him to
like,
get
it's
out.
perfect.
Just ask him to get the hell out of there.
Are you melting ice in here? Can you not?
Yeah, it's like totally. I could totally not. Like,
Thank you.
What?
It's just like.
I've given Grillby infinitely more personality than he's ever had.
I-
No, I love it. No, it's super perfect.
I-
Like what I'm baffled by is like, why the fuck is he there? Why did Burger Pants ask him to go down there?
Why is Burger Pants the bad guy?
As
Why is
as
Burger Pants the
as
bad
Grillby
guy?
leaves, I pull out my frosting, draw a small tear on my face, and give him a respectful salute.
He salutes you back, but really just his hand flame joins up with his head flame. So, he just accepts the teacup at that point.
It's just a loop.
So he climbs back up and out, waves his head to the ice wolf, who's like, "Why are you even in here?"
And then I climb back up. I'm pretty sure Grillby has been stealing snails.
Well,
And Grillby turns around and goes,
Can you
No, Grillby, I was trying to tell them in private.
please clarify how you got to that conclusion?
Well, the snail kid said that cat kid, and Grillby was sent by that cat kid to come down here.
So, wouldn't the cat kid be more likely to be the person who stole the snails?
That's a good point.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Okay.
What do you two think?
yeah, I'm gonna go with the cat kid is letting snails loose for some. Why would you let snails loose?
It sounds like he's causing all kinds of trouble.
We should lock him up.
It's like,
Nah, I don't think we should go that far quite yet.
Oh, okay.
We don't have a weapon.
Small
I mean,
misdemeanors.
I think we should talk to him.
there's...
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
"So, more jobs."
Yeah.
You got the Onion San job and you got the Alphys job. Which one do you want to take on next?
Well, we don't have as much information on the Alphys job. We know what Onion San wants to
That sounds
do.
a little impossible, though.
Is it? Nothing's impossible if you have determination.
Yeah! And we have
We
determination.
We do not have determination. That's why we're monsters.
That's true.
We're gonna be real.
That's true.
We can say we have the heart for it.
Am not human. Cannot have the determination.
So which one do you want to take on? If you want, you can work with Alphys. I promise you it's fun.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Onion San.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's only 3:30. You got tons of time to do all these classes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright, so you going to
let's go
Alphys'
see
place?
Elphys.
Yeah.
You arrive in Hotland. Naturally, it's quite warm.
You're home.
I'm a home.
I'm a little bit worried about myself here, though. Because my,
Yeah.
my very, my very stiff, icy fur is now starting to just melt into, regular fur. So now I'm just real fluffy.
Aww.
Like when a dog gets blow dried and it's so
Yeah, it's just
fluffy.
And you
I'm
arrive
very comfortable here.
You arrive right up front to Alphys' lab. What do you want to do? Oh, hang on.
Okay, we're hanging on.
Hang on. Door opens up.
Nastablu
Okay, I don't
comes
have a
to the
picture
door.
of Alphys, but you get welcomed inside. Alphys. Hi.
Hello.
Are you the people who responded to the notice?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yay.
Yeah. Sorry. Been a while. Hi. I'm Dr. Alphys.
Hello.
Hello.
How
I
are
make
you?
the cat wave hello.
It's nice
Oh, yeah,
to meet you.
Yeah, I still have the cat.
Tired.
We've been running around and being
Oh.
heroes.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like heroes. They're just like one of my favorite. It's not important. So
Chilber's eyes go kind of wide a little bit in curiosity as to what it was she was gonna say.
I need help. I'm working on a really special project, and I need data. I need a couple of recordings. One of them should be really your Royal Guard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You work with Undyne?
Yes.
Yep.
She is super cool, isn't she?
She's really
She's
the
really cool.
coolest.
Wow. Continue.
Well, okay. I'm working on a robot, and I need a recording of how she fights, so I can use that to help program the robot I'm working on.
Okay.
Yes, Nicole?
Okay.
Okay.
What's
What
up?
kind of robot are you making?
Something that'll have great determination. You okay, Cassie?
Okay. Okay.
Where can we find this robot?
Well, it's in the back. I'm still working on it. I call it Project M3TT. Sorry, M31000.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Where can we find the recording?
Find.
Oh, here. She hands you a camcorder.
What's this?
Oh, you can use it to record how Undyne fights. And you do it, and you use this button to record her. Don't let her catch you, though, okay? Because,
Wait.
because I don't want her to know what I'm doing, because I didn't really ask, and, don't want to really make a big deal out of it, and,
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. This sounds difficult. Well, let's do it.
I think we can do it.
All right. So you have your first quest from Dr. Alphys. How do you want to record Undyne without her knowledge?
Can we go to her house and see if she's still fighting the dummy?
Sure.
Well, won't you be fighting inside? How are we gonna record?
No, the dummy's outside.
So-
It has like a little.
Oh yeah.
What's
has a-
wrong, Cassie?
Oh, nothing. I'm just having flashbacks to our fucking Blood Wall game. Because you know what thought I had.
I know what thought you had, but the entire audience doesn't because that hasn't been aired yet.
Nope, not yet, but soon.
Okay. So, you all arrive at Undyne's house. She has stopped training with the dummy. You don't know where she is.
This is really aggressive.
What, more snails got loose?
I was wondering if you could show me how to fight a little bit.
Make a mind roll. See if you persuade her.
Any pluses or minuses?
Nope.
Oh no.
That is really
Double ones!
Well, this got a lot less difficult.
Yes!
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, we're making some reference videos so we can look back on it and learn too.
All right.
Is that okay? Is that cool? We
All
want to
right,
be strong,
fine.
just like you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
Fine.
been practicing my battle face, and I pull out my icing, and I just make my eyebrows go.
Undyne's not sighing, I am. Okay. So, she consents. This was going to be a lot harder than that. Fucking double ones.
That's the first time I've rolled not a 6 or not a 5.
I'll enjoy it.
That's a really smart idea too. Like actually really smart.
Just walk up and
Walk up and ask her.
everything else is
Oh!
really
Yeah.
simple.
I'm pretty sure the rest of us were thinking like Mission Impossible.
Yeah. Dude, I was just gonna be like, okay, we gotta go to the forest, we gotta cut down a couple little bushes, and then just like...
I was getting ready to like dress up like a villain and be like, fight me. Oh man.
You know what?
That's a really
the
good
nat
idea,
one
too.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saved us a lot of grief.
So, you record Undyne attacking the dummy, and she's doing a whole bunch of power poses and stuff. You can encourage her to kind of play it up a bit if you want.
Yeah!
Yeah?
Yeah!
She does a flip and does a stab.
Pretend there's a human!
Okay.
Wow!
She like slices it down in half and slashes it across the neck.
It's like slightly graphic for children, but we're like,
Yeah. And after about a good half an hour of footage,
oh my
Oh
gosh.
my goodness, nice.
you have everything you need.
Cool.
Let's go back.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Undyne.
No problem.
Cat wave.
Cat wave.
Every time I see or
The
leave
cat
someone,
gets
the cat
progressively
waves.
angrier about it every time.
Speaking of the cat, I kind of want to just like poke the stone on its neck.
Okay, you want to try? You can. You can do whatever
Gonna
you
turn
want.
to ash.
Go ahead.
Do you poke it?
Yes.
Okay. As your finger reaches in to touch the
Well, I
stone,
don't really have fingers.
well, your
Your
nub.
cookie.
As your cookie nub reaches in to touch it, the cat just looks at you, and your hand just misses the stone for some reason. And you try again, and your hand misses, and it misses, and it misses.
Do any of these connect with me? Because
Not
I'm holding
A
the
few
cat.
times, actually.
You're just like ow. Like
Ow,
hitting
stop
me in
it,
the
ow.
jaw.
It appears that I'm seeing things, and there's not actually a cat there.
There's definitely a cat here.
Sure.
For some reason, I don't believe you anymore.
Okay.
Even the cat looks equally agitated about this entire sequence of events.
Poor cat.
Yes. This is not the worst
I-
this cat has suffered in
I
the T20
turned-
live continuity.
But
I
this
turn the
is...
cat around and I'm like, don't worry, I believe in you.
The cat's just like,
I really like the idea that the cat is actually shrugging.
she is actually like, what the fuck? She's not saying anything.
It's a cat.
So, back to Dr. Alphys with footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you arrive back in her place, and she's, You got it already? That was really quick.
Yeah, we just went up and asked her if she could show us how to fight. And then I said we were gonna make a video so that we could reference it for later, so that we could learn better.
Well, the worst if it's that easy. Okay, I have one more thing I need to get. It's kind of in a difficult place to get.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's in the king's castle.
Okay.
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 You see, okay. Well, I want this robot to be determined, right?
Sure.
And
Sure.
a while back we found footage of a human. And I want to use that to teach the robot. Problem is the king kind of has it locked up, so I need you to get it from me, please.
Oh.
Wait, what are we getting? The footage?
Yeah, it should be like in a metal container. About yay big.
Okay.
Sam's dying. She knows exactly what this footage is.
Okay.
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 I think it's behind his throne.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
You okay, Cassie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. My brain is trying to parse what's going on here.
You're gonna rob the king. It's not a huge deal.
I mean, debatable.
Do any of us have pockets to keep this?
Not really. You have a tail.
I could draw some on.
Would that work?
Chilbur
I
could just
mean,
roll
I really
around with it.
want-
I could just turn into a little tape dumpling and stuff it into my and then just like and then roll
Okay.
away. I suppose. I suppose I could do that.
My hands are full of cat.
It's worth
But I
a
do
shot.
have a tail I can grab stuff with.
It's true.
To be fair.
You are very big.
I am. I'm very tall.
You're very tall.
Very tall.
You're tall and I am small.
I don't know how I
Well, let's go to the palace.
feel about this.
You can all
one.
talk about it.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Does it involve us being? I mean, we lied the first time. I don't feel so great about that one.
we're not gonna lie to him. We're just gonna
Okay.
trick him.
That's well.
That's not lying at all.
That
It's
sounds,
just tricking.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds like similar thing.
But similar is not the same.
Mm-hmm.
I am not the same thing as a chocolate chip cookie.
It's true.
Chilbur kind of just like rolls up into all of it because he's just kind of like a little bit conflicted.
The cat jumps out of your arms, just kind of pets Chilbur on the shoulder.
Aww.
Wow.
I don't.
Tammy, what's your idea?
So he came by the Temi village once,
Mm-hmm.
and he was teaching us about flowers because he really likes flowers. So what if we called him to come and teach some of us about how to grow flowers, and then everybody else went and got the box? He doesn't really have guards there.
I don't have
I
a
find
cell
that
phone.
really strange.
That he doesn't have guards? I
Yeah,
don't think...
you know, because he's the king and he should probably have guards.
Well,
But
we're the
Design
royal
game or
guard.
just- no, it's
What's-
just a girl.
What's putting him in danger? All the guards are in Snowden.
I mean,
And
I don't know.
Heartland.
Yeah, like...
Aren't we trying to be careful that humans don't do bad stuff? What if another one shows
Don't
up?
worry, Papyrus will catch it.
It's true,
Yeah.
Papyrus is
Papyrus
there.
looks really strong.
Yeah, reliable.
He's super smart.
And
Meanwhile,
level-headed.
miles away, I am! Papyrus, what are you talking to? Life! Yeah!
Yeah, you're right. Papyrus can handle himself.
I like that
He can
plan,
do it.
but I don't think any of us have a cell phone.
Okay.
So we need to get someone's cell phone.
Or you could just walk up to the king and ask him.
For a cell phone or for the box?
No,
Let's walk up to the king,
information
ask
about
for a cell
flowers.
phone,
Okay.
call him, and then ask him to come
If
get
he
the
gives
cell
us
phone.
his cell phone, how will we call him?
Dang it, I didn't think of that.
Maybe he
So we
has
have
a
to go.
spare.
We have to ask the king.
why don't
for
you ask
his
Alphys
cell
for a
phone.
cell phone? How about that?
Yeah, we'll ask her for his cell phone, which then we'll give to the king after he gives us his cell phone.
Brilliant!
So that we can call him.
Yes! Let's do it!
just kind of like flopped over. Just like this.
I picture like in the same way Napstablook just like lies there.
The thought process for Mike is my campaign. My beautiful campaign.
It's all just open bullet points for me for all of you. It's just like however you get from point A to point B.
You know how...
Apparently, when I don't define what that is, it gets really wacky around here.
You know what I think the best part is? Nick was like, it's gonna be real hard to get undone to do this. And we walked up and
Yeah, I'm kind of just leaning back so like they tell me what happens now. I got no expectations. I'm just like, there's the plot. Let's see how long it takes me to get through it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we go to Alfie's.
Well, I mean, have we left Alfie's?
Oh. Yeah.
No, you haven't. She's right there.
I walk out the door.
She's been very awkwardly going, just listening to you and rubbing her hands uncomfortably. She's like, should I be?
I walk out the door, close it.
You're all still in there, by the way.
Yeah, so we just like watch
Just like-
you walk out the door.
He starts
then-
knocking, and she's
no.
just like, "Is he okay?"
Yeah, that's just.
I go and I
Clive
open the door for
doing
you.
Clive
Hello,
things.
who's
Hi, I'm here to see Alfie's.
Hi.
Can we borrow your cell phone?
Well, I can just give you some extra ones I've got.
How many cell
Will
phones
that
do
hinder
you
the
have?
plan?
No.
The more cell phones, the merrier.
Okay. How many cell phones do we need to give the king before he believes us?
18.
I
Do
don't
you
have
have-
that many cell phones.
What is happening?
I don't think we need to give the king any cell phones.
It's like,
Do you happen to have
Your
the king's
Highness,
number?
we brought you 18 cell phones. Please believe us in this thing we're trying to not deceive you about.
Please be distracted.
To be fair, would you not be distracted if someone walked up to you and looked
Four
18
kids?
cell phones?
4 kids walk up to you and bring you 18 cell phones.
One of them is a Naga that's like the same size as him, and he's like, how old are you?
I could just give you the king's number.
That works.
That works.
Yep.
I liked
Sure.
our original plan, but maybe we should do
We'll
things
make do,
easier.
we'll make
yes.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I liked our original plan. It was insane, convoluted, stupid even. But this'll work, because, this makes sense. It has that going for it.
Yes, definitely.
She gives you the number
And a cell phone.
Okay.
and the cell phone.
Oh, no.
I don't want to call.
Alright, Chilbert, really does not really feel super comfortable with taking part in this deception, so he just kind of, rolls up into a
Rock,
ball
paper,
again.
scissors.
Okay, it doesn't work when one of you is a gingerbread man.
I thought about
You
that
can't do
afterwards.
scissors!
Well, sure he can. He just has to draw them on.
Yeah, hold on. I didn't have time. I did scissors to your paper.
Lies!
I mean, if you have, this kind of, bendy motion...
I
with
don't.
your-
You have to.
Well, okay, then you can only be paper then.
Yeah.
Unless you draw it onto
Oh yeah, that's right. It's
For
not even
rock,
rock. It's
you
paper.
just draw like a circle.
Dang.
Wait, if Clive is the one that has to call the king, I have a very bad feeling about this.
Oh yeah.
But in the best way possible,
We didn't
and I
decide.
love it though.
Oh, I was gonna let you.
You're gonna let me. Okay. I need someone to dial the number.
You had so much fun when nothing got done ever.
I dialed the
Chilbert.
number for you.
Chilbert kind of just rolls over kind of behind Elphys.
Alphys pets you on the head.
Larry, what's the king's first name?
Asgore.
Hello.
Hello, King Asgore.
Yes.
This is Clive Cena. How are you?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm doing very well. What are you up to today?
I was expecting the phone call to just be back and forth. I'm very good. How are you? I'm very good. How are you? I'm very good. How are you?
He is a kind and thoughtful king.
A bunch of us kids are in the Royal Guard now.
Oh, good for you. It's always good to start young.
Yes, we're risking our lives for you, my king.
Well, you should.
Voice.
Are you sure you're a child?
Just wait till I hit puberty.
You sound like freaking Megatron. Anyway, So, woo! Lock it down, Mike. So what did you say again?
A bunch of us are risking our lives for you, and we think that we should know as much about the kingdom as possible. So we would like you to come down to Alphys' lab and teach us about flowers.
Well, I don't know that Alphys' lab is very good for growing flowers on account of the fact that the floor is covered in linoleum. That's your first lesson.
Someone write that down.
You're the only one who can hear it! That was just this back and forth conversation that was just like, come to Alphys' lab. Somebody write that down!
I write down, come to Alfie's lab.
We'll use it later.
Ah! Woo!
Oh no.
So where should we meet you?
Well, Waterfall would be the best place.
Oh, that's moist.
Can we get you like a Ziploc bag to walk around in?
Okay. For the rest of us, where should we meet you? Oh, that's
Oh, fuck! Oh, this is either the best thing or the worst thing that happened to Undertale. Ever.
I don't
How
know.
come there aren't more games in Undertale? Oh!
All right, so we'll meet you at Waterfall. Are you coming down now?
Oh, I think so. I don't have anything too big planned today.
Okay, we'll see you there. After we run some errands, you just meet us there.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so we have to go steal from the king, and then we'll go to Waterfall to be taught about flowers.
Okay.
I thought we were splitting up.
Yeah, I
but-
thought we were gonna split up.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't tell the king that.
You didn't have to. No, you shouldn't. That was good. That was good.
Okay.
You didn't tell the king
No,
how many of
okay.
us there were.
Yeah, no, okay, great. That's fine. I will stay with the king and learn about flowers.
And
that sounds lovely.
I think you need to stay with the king because you spoke to him on the phone.
So are we gonna go? on a
We're
little
gonna
espionage?
go. We're gonna go on a little espionage mission.
You know what's the funniest thing about Clive? I've been playing him as such an idiot. Mind is his highest stat.
What is wrong with you?
No, I think that works.
Does it?
No.
He's smart in certain ways.
Is he?
Is he?
He knows a lot about baking.
he knows a
Yeah.
lot about icing. He was really clever about the idea of making a cage out of icing.
Artistic.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
a cage, and a cage
We
won't
just-
hold snails.
You don't
But
have
you
individual
know.
skills. There's no way for your mind stat to be divided, Dom. You're just generally smart. You're technically the group's smartest member. You dingus.
So is Dom playing his character too dumb, or are we all playing ourselves too smart? That's what we really have to ask.
That's
here.
a good question.
That's
That's
a
a
real
very
question.
good question.
Yeah.
I think
I mean, we are children.
I think Mike just gave the highest mind stat to the dumbest player.
He's baked.
Oh no! Mike is just Mike. We have broken Mike. Mike is broken.
Can Sans be played by Sam from now on?
Oh, sweet Jesus.
No, that was so good.
Oh my
Face
god.
hurts so much.
Yeah,
Carrying
no, me
on.
too.
Moving on. Moving forward. Who's going to Waterfall? And who is going to the King's throne room?
Going to the
I'm
king.
on a waterfall.
Okay,
Waterfall.
everyone just put their hands up at the same time.
I mean,
Waterfall?
Waterfall.
King.
Okay. We'll resolve the waterfall first.
Okay.
So you arrive at the waterfall and you're walking through the fields of echo flowers. And sure enough, you pass by the section of flowers that's near the Tem village. Because that's where the majority of the flowers are. And you just see the king there in full armor with his trident going, "Hello, children."
Hello.
Gosh.
Hello, Your Majesty.
I'm on your shoulders.
Yes.
Yes.
We're both very slow walking, I realize this.
Yeah.
I can't roll and like
Actually-
unless somehow you want to like log roll your way across.
Actually, believe it or not, I have the attribute or skill of speed. would give me a top running speed of body times 10 kilometers per hour. So I'm actually pretty fast.
Then why did you complain about being slow earlier? Because you were small.
Oh no, I just didn't want to walk in the snow.
What
That's
happened?
Go!
What has happened? Okay, that's fine.
So he's just kind of sitting there and he's holding like a little
interesting.
bag of like gardening tools.
Oh, it's so wholesome.
Well, yeah.
I know.
What were you expecting him to bring?
We brought a trident. I don't know what else
That's
to
his
say.
trident. That's just his thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Chilbur is just like kind of like sitting on the ground on his like fluffy little butt. His like tiny little nub feet just like sticking out.
You are very fluffy. May I pet you?
Okay.
Just very,
Oh,
he very
it's
gently
so
pets his head. He's
I
just like,
reach over and I start petting you as well.
I wish
This
I
is
was
why-
I
there.
get a bit of
Chilbur's- Chilbur is very happy.
a bit of crumbs getting your fur.
Chilbur, that's okay. Chilbur likes cuddles. It's fine.
Aww.
It's things like this that make me able to accept things I need to do as king.
Chilbur like tears up a little.
Ha! Nicole got it!
Yep.
Nicole got it! You got it?
Yep.
That's horrifying. That's a little bit. That's horrifying.
To be fair,
Chilbur has no idea. Chilbur.
Nope!
I just had like
Chilbur is quite moved.
I
just
But
had a-
like, that's horrifying.
I just had like a Vietnam flashback to the moment he destroys the mercy.
Oh,
button.
yeah.
Holy shit! That was so scary. I was just
That
like,
was-
what's happening?
That was
Mr.
so
Riddle legitimately
hype.
screamed.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
so hype.
So all
what-
sunshines and rainbows in Undertale. You guys are just playing the pacifist route.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we're
Yes,
not
you
being
do.
the best people.
No.
What will our first lesson be?
Well, and he starts taking you through the process of planting flowers, specifically yellow ones. Fine, don't react to that.
Okay.
I reacted.
The yellow
partially.
flowers.
It's okay.
Yes, the
The-
yellow flowers.
The ones that
course, the-
exist everywhere, all over the
Yes,
world.
the ones that are tied to Chara and his son.
ones-
It's supposed to be
you know-
meaningful.
The ones that try to fucking stuck in a pie and fucking just like, yeah, butter cups. Cups of butter,
Eat
right?
it
This is
and
how this is what you put in a pie, right? Shove.
Yeah. So, he starts teaching you how to plant these specifically yellow flowers.
Specifically yellow flowers.
Now, to the
Yep.
two people who are trying to sneak in to his place,
Hello.
make body rolls, please.
Oh boy.
Let's see what you get. These are going to be flat because no one's expecting you to come in
Oh
here.
shit.
What?
Yeah, no.
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 Did not make it.
What'd you get?
I got
5? Alright,
10.
cool.
You're sneaking in, but you're also making your own like crunk, like sneaking background
actually.
music.
Just, you're riding, Tammy is riding on your back, you're just going... Yes, with the coils of your snake's, your snake tail.
Oh yeah, you're trying to like tiptoe. So I'm trying to tiptoe, but it's actually just like dunk, 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 dunk.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
really loud and heavy.
Just a bunch of monsters are looking at you like, I don't know what they're doing.
Kids these days.
It's
They're
just-
so
and
weird.
you arrive at the king's chamber. Through the yellow flowers.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And
Squish, 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 squish. All the yellow flowers.
and behind the throne is an old film reel. Would you like to read what it says on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lord Nauticus's Summer Fun Romp 5. Romp Dare It Is.
What is this? Is this the right tape?
Oh no.
You okay, Cassie?
What is this? Okay, low key, I'm starting to feel like maybe actually what Alpha sent us to get is just weird. Like, first of all, it's like, yeah, I don't know, I guess she sent you guys to go get porn?
It's not,
I don't
it's not porn.
It's
It's
a
my
really
Summer Fun Romp 5. Romp Dare It Is.
It's a really sick
I
fan-made
mean, are you-
music video.
It's just... Like, I'm starting to feel... I mean, sure, I suppose it makes sense if this is the reference that she's using for Metaton, definitely. But also, like, part of me just feels like she wanted us to grab these things because she's Alphys and she likes to look at very specific thing.
Yeah, but
And
she
maybe
has
that's the mystery that will keep you going late at night, long after this game is done. Was it for Metaton? Was it for Alphys? Who knows?
Yes.
That's
Probably
the
a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
By the way, everyone in the chat just went, "Oh no!"
Lord Nauticus. I had fun writing that up.
there.
And you
It was a
successfully
very, very good gag.
get it out of the palace.
Yay!
Nice! Woo, we did it!
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, and that is how you plant flowers.
now I do have a question.
Yes.
Can these be used to bake?
I knew you were gonna go there.
I wouldn't, personally. You don't know how someone will react to them. There are some monsters that can eat anything, of course, but you have to be very careful, little one.
Well, it's not.
After all, you're quite small. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
It's not for eating. One day I want to be able to make a family.
Whoa. What hang on. I need to parse this for a second.
Okay. We're not in a rush.
Do you see any other cookie boys or girls around?
In the game, there's one with 6 nipples, but other than that,
Nice. Your chances are pretty good.
you okay?
Alright, moving on.
Also, who has the cat?
I
Oh, you two do?
Oh, we still have the
Stuck
cat.
with the
You
cat.
realize, yeah, we still have the cat.
And the cat is actually reading the label and kind of just giving it a serious look at the name on the label. So, we're going to move forward.
Okay. Just gonna glaze over that one real quick.
Yep.
No?
So, you all arrive successfully back at Dr. Alphys's lab.
Mm-hmm.
Talk.
We did it.
We got back.
Is this the right tape?
Yes, this is. Thank you.
Okay.
I saw it years ago and it was strange. Very different. But I like to think that the human that was on, because it's a tape of a human, I think showing their recreational activities. And since humans are full of determination, and I think this human had a lot of determination, it'd be great for this robot.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait,
I just realized something very important.
what's that?
I forgot to ask the king for vegan baking recipes.
Well, we gotta go back.
Clearly! Can I borrow your cell phone again?
You have your own.
Yeah.
We borrowed it.
No, we're
She
giving.
gave you a cell phone.
I don't have pockets!
Did you just drop it?
You just like dropped it on
You
the
like
I
you
left it on the
finished.
floor.
You never hung up. You just dropped the phone and walked
The
away.
king was like, well, I guess he's done the conversation.
Shoulder pulls the,
The
cell
king
phone
heard
out of
Thunk
like
thunk.
some pocket
Okay, you
somewhere
guys
in
go to
its
the
fur.
castle and we'll meet with the
And
king.
Hello?
passes it back
Hello?
to you.
Is anyone there? Hello?
I walk
Do you
away to
think
have...
his long distance charges from what?
It's not that long distance and we all know it.
I walk
It's
away.
about like 3 hours worth.
It's not.
I take the phone, I walk away, a pause. I need someone to dial the number!
I dialed the number for you.
I walk away and I ask the king
For what?
for vegan baking recipes.
He gives you one.
Yeah, okay.
Write it down.
Oh, yeah, give yourself cooking rank 1. And what the hell? Botany rank 1.
Oh, I got that one too?
If you want it.
Yay.
What do we get for unsuccessfully Mission Impossible-ing our
Performance rank 1.
Yeah!
They are so happy.
Everyone's asking if the cat is Nauticus.
No!
I feel like if the cat was Nauticus, that cat would be
The
like,
cat would be going, meow.
yeah.
And the cat would be down for everything.
Oh yeah, no, it'd be
Oh.
super like, what? Yes, pet me forever. Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Oh yes.
There wouldn't be one stone, orange stone,
You know
at the
what?
center of its neck. It'd be freaking bling to crap.
Are you writing hell yeah too?
No, I'm writing heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Thank you. I have to write that in for the fucking Patreon.
Our notes.
Heck yeah.
Alright. So, back to the job board,
Oh, right.
if you want. So, going back on it, there is still Onion Sand's job.
Mhm.
There is still the newspaper job.
Oh, right.
Which one do you want to take on?
You said you wanted to help move.
Let's go help Onion Sand.
I might as well.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
How many of us can read a newspaper, anyways?
I can. No, seriously. Because I need to be able to read recipes.
Oh my gosh.
Aw.
Yeah.
You never got a formal education?
No. I'm self-taught.
No, oh no.
Chilbur
now you're
actually
working.
reads a lot because he likes to read about heroes.
Oh.
So he actually goes to the library like
Cute.
fairly often.
The
because
only-
he likes to read about heroes.
The only lore we had in my village was just a roughly done painting.
Of a Tem on like a sea monster.
Yeah.
I actually own that print from Temmie Chang
Oh.
herself. Like,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
that's
she
cute.
sells it at conventions. It's really
That's
great.
really cute.
Anyway, Onion Sand is currently living in the big city of New Home, and you arrive at the aquarium. Surrounded by numerous other Onion Sands, who are whatever the hell his species is. And they're all
We can
really
call them Onion
densely
Sands, I
packed
guess.
within a aquarium.
No. Free the fish.
They just break the glass.
That's an option.
Oh.
Wow.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
We'll get you a plastic baggie, it's fine.
So there are lots and lots of Onion Sands there.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so Chilbur, we will arrive, and Chilbur is suddenly very overwhelmed with there being so many people around, and he starts to kind of ball up a little bit.
Oh.
Hello.
One of the,
Can I
one of the
go
Onion Sands just kind of goes,
Can I'm just gonna like hug you, but when I hug people, I don't hug people. I wrap around you.
Yeah.
I coil. So I'm just gonna coil around you
That's
and
okay.
give you
Chilbur just kind of
a
like
little
nuzzles
squeeze. A little
like-
squeeze that might be a little bit like uncomfortably tight, but
Okay.
like you're not dying.
That's
It's like
right.
you're getting your blood pressure taken.
Chilbur
Yeah.
just kind of like nuzzles his head against your like body a little bit.
Aw.
There's so many people here.
I latch on to Tammy's leg.
You're right on my back if you want.
I'm cool.
Make yourself like a little icing sword.
You put your hand.
Into battle we go!
You put your hand on her hip, and then she dip, you dip, you dip.
No, please don't dip me. Not milk. Not milk.
So, how do we know which one posted the...
why don't you just go to the top of the tank and ask them?
We do that.
Sure!
We had no problem with asking. I'm dying. But here we are.
Girl baller when it was Undime, once Onion Sand, apparently that's your line in the sand, huh? Fuck.
I go to the top of the tank. I'm like, who posted that they wanted help moving?
There's a huge splash of water. I did! Hi!
Hello.
Hello! I'm Onion Sand.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. I'm Bo.
Hello!
I'm Clive.
Hi.
Please don't get me wet.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Please.
Why would I don't know.
I should go to Onion Sand's picture. Hang on. I got him in here.
Yay!
I'm Onion Sand here.
Onion Sand scared the crap out of me first time I saw him.
I feel like
because
that
he
was
just,
the
like,
point.
yeah, he rises.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just like a tentacle sticking out of the water, and it's just like, what's this? Why is it following me? And then just this like happy anime-faced onion with tentacles comes out and is like, I'm Onion Sand, you here? Hello? Like,
It's the original Pachamari.
it is the original Pachimari.
yeah.
So yeah, it's really tight in here. I was hoping to move out somewhere. Maybe waterfall, you hear?
How
Yeah.
do you want to get
Okay.
there?
Eh.
Are there?
Do you have things to bring with you?
No, just got me and my things.
Are you?
Nice.
That's excellent.
How long are you okay being outside of water?
I don't know. I've never been outside of water.
Oh. Is there anything that, like, have you been here your whole life? How did you get
Yeah.
here? Oh no.
Okay.
That cat kid suggested I should move out, though. It's really tightly packed in here.
What is the deal with this
cat
cat
again.
kid?
What did the cat kid look like? Because the actual description.
Does
of
he
the
look like
cat
this?
kid.
And I point to the cat.
No.
Okay.
So it's a
I mean,
cat,
kind
not a
of,
cat
because
kid.
they're both cats. But
That doesn't exist. Okay.
Well, he describes it and it matches the drawing you saw from Grilby earlier.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. Well,
Does anybody have a bucket, maybe?
I,
Grab like a regular sized
We're
bucket
just
and like
throw-
jump
we're-
in.
We are
It's
all.
up to you. This is one of the harder
Let's pick up one
challenges in
tentacle.
this, so I just want to see what you guys come up with.
Can we get a helicopter?
Can we?
Yes, the aeronautics business in the underground is extensive.
What if we get 18 cell phones?
And fill them with water.
Actually,
Fill them
wait.
with water.
No, sorry. I just not related to that. So I have botany, a skill in botany. Would I have known, or would I have?
Nice.
Would I have been taught about those flowers that can create a bridge?
Oh.
Make a roll.
Oh.
Make a mind roll. And use your skill to subtract from the
Okay.
thing.
that looks like a pretty
I
good
got it.
roll.
I got it.
Oh
That's
yeah.
that's a 3, and my mind is 4.
You're fine.
Hooray.
Nice.
There exist within this area certain flowers where if they're
Well, in Waterfall.
in Waterfall, where if they're grouped together, they can create a bridge. So if we harvest those and bring some of them here, we might be able to keep Onion Sun moist if they need it while they cross the bridge. We just need to also find a path. That's the smartest thing I've ever said.
Wow. That's so smart. You did it.
Frosting, graduation cap.
Oh my god.
Maybe we could ask the.
Take off the tassel. I mean.
Maybe we could ask the guy who has.
This is
I don't
excellent.
know if I'm offended.
Maybe we could ask the guy who has the riverboat.
Yeah.
The Riverman.
Yeah, he'd be able to. Well, I mean, he'd kind of be able to tell us.
Maybe.
If you want, you can go to him.
Yeah.
Maybe we could ask him if we could borrow his boat and fill it with water.
That might actually work though.
But how would we then move the boat? Are we gonna
No, we
row
just-
on dry land?
No,
Well,
we
you
use
can ask
the
me if
boat.
there's a river near
We
the
use the
aquarium.
boat as
Yeah.
a container.
And
We
because-
fill it with water and we portage the boat.
Well, but even if
we
so,
can-
we need the flowers to be like in water. Wait, if there's a river, I guess
Why
I
don't you
could just
check
swim.
if there's a river going through home? How about that?
Yeah, we do that.
Okay.
There's a river going through
You know
home.
what? Permit me my beautiful mind moment. But understand, it's not perfect.
Look, your plan was amazing, and I was all on board, and then I remembered that we're talking about an aquatic animal. And if there's a river, maybe we can just huck them into the river and tell them to swim that way.
Well, it is a good distance away from the aquarium, so you do need a way to get him from thing to the aquarium.
The flowers!
Yeah, so fuck you.
Wow.
I love you, Nicole.
Oh boy.
Wowie, wowie, zowie.
Yep.
So does that mean... Hold on a second. There's only a few of those flowers in existence. So that mean we're gonna put them in a line and move one of them forward as we push it.
We just need like how
Yep.
many does it take to make a bridge?
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
4.
we just need 8. So we do 4, and then will Onion Sand fit on 4?
I feel like he needs like 20.
Let's find the pixel measurements, okay?
We can do
It's
some
gonna
math
take more than
ass shit
4,
over
but it's not
here.
a...
Fucking game theory. How many pixels is onion sand?
I'm gonna say it would take safely more than 4,
Okay.
but it's possible with 4.
Okay. Let's ask...
Because I know Frisk is like this big compared to Onion Sand. The flowers are this big. Onion Sand's this big.
Okay. So let's go ask Onion Sand if they're okay with us just unsafely pushing them on flowers into a river.
Okay.
Onion San's
You
a
do
dude,
that.
right?
What's that?
Onion San's a dude, right?
There's no. I don't think
Locked
there's
in
any
gender.
canon gender assigned to Onion
Are
San.
you assuming their gender?
I'm not. I'm just asking. Sam. Thank you, Miss Off-Screen. Doesn't mean anything doing it behind her back because she's watching me, but you know. So,
Okay. Onion San.
Yeah.
We are wondering if you would be okay with us taking you out of here and pushing you on 4 flowers that are smaller than you into a river, and then you can swim all the way to where you need to go.
is this an adventure?
Yes.
I'm down!
Nice.
That was easy.
Just talk your way out of anything.
How far is this going to be?
About a good 2 blocks.
That won't be bad. We have our hearts.
Should we maybe see if we can find a different way to do this first, or are we just gonna go for
Or you could
Let's
you could just steal the Riverman's boat, fill it with water, and carry his ass there.
We are of varying heights, and carrying.
I didn't say it wouldn't be funny. I'm just saying it was an option.
What do you?
That is a very funny
Also, I'm not sure if
option.
this was brought up, but if you fill a boat with water, it doesn't flow very well.
We can pour out the water. Also, it doesn't matter. Onion Sand doesn't need to float in the boat
True.
once we get to the river.
Smartest character in the party.
I mean, when I proposed borrowing the Riverman's boat, I figured we would just use it for backup water in case Onion Sand got dehydrated.
Are we
Ah.
gonna?
Pour water onto him.
that? Is also
Are we gonna make them flop around?
This is turning into Octodad, but sure. Whatever you want
That's
to
the best. That's super. We getting real indie games up in here now.
Yeah.
Whatever we're doing, I cannot participate. I cannot be near the water.
we can.
I could go gather the flowers.
Yes.
Those
Yeah.
are near water.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are.
Do the flowers work in not water? Wait, why do we need the flowers?
do. To make a platform. To move the Onion Sand in the river that Toby Fox built.
But why do we? If we're gonna push
Because
them along
they're-
the flowers
I-
anyway,
I
why
mean,
can't we just push them?
At this
along
point,
the-
really, I'm just going with it.
Okay,
Let's
sure.
I'm just yes-anding this at this point. Like,
It's not an unviable strategy to get you through this situation.
I need to use my body skills somehow.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
let's
Okay.
just go.
Oh,
Okay.
this got out of hand. Alright,
Do
so.
we have somewhere? Is there a container that I can just take some of the water out of the thing just in case I need to splash Onion Sand with some water?
Do you have a bucket in your house? Because your home is a new home. At the capital.
I want to say probably yes.
Then you have a bucket.
I'm gonna
Go
get a
home.
bucket from home, and I'm gonna
Can
go
we
get some
gather-
water.
If we gather a lot of buckets, I can slither with my tail kind of up, and we can just like I can hold probably like a few buckets.
Okay.
Sure.
Alright.
Can I grab a plastic bag for our gingerbread friend?
That would probably be smart.
Are you okay with that? If I put
He
you in
doesn't
a
breathe, he doesn't have
Ziploc-
lungs.
Oh, I was gonna say put air holes in it, but
I've never been in a plastic bag before, so this will be a new experience.
Awesome. Okay.
you're gonna be
I-
walking with this gingerbread man in a plastic bag, and people are gonna be like, "Is that your lunch?"
I do concerned eyebrows.
Perfect.
He is
Break
now
off
ready
your
for
old
deep
eyebrows,
sea
or you
diving.
just draw over
Okay.
them? Your
This is
eyebrows just
underwater
get thicker and
fatigues.
thicker.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
is this your lunch? No, this is my friend protection.
Bye.
We're keeping you safe.
My friend armor.
Say hi. Mr.
Makeshift
Muffles.
Tem armor. It's just a plastic bag.
How's the chat doing?
Oh my god!
Toby Fox is furious. And
The Undertale Reddit's furious, and I hope they never find out why.
That's the best.
I don't want to go to
You're
Kool-Aid
kicking his
Mom.
creation.
I don't want to go to Kool-Aid. Here's this fucking plastic bag armor.
I don't need a
The
degree.
upgraded version is like a plastic trash can with a hole in it for your head to stick out of.
Oh no.
I
So-
really want fan art of this.
an hour. Really.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
How long have we spent on this onion sand thing?
You really don't want to know that time index.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go, onion sand.
Alright, so make your body roll to gather the flowers
Okay.
in your plastic bag. There will be no minus for being in the plastic bag.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's an encumbrance because you're
Oh,
in a weird
no.
fucking plastic bag.
So you've ripped some petals off and the inside of one. So you just have one shredded one. So
No.
let's try again. So there's now less. This might be why there's only 8 in existence. Go ahead, keep doing it.
Because people keep on making bad body rolls.
Keep going. Keep trying.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Maybe if I keep trying,
I'm
I will
horrified.
succeed. I'm filled with
horrified.
determination.
Except you're not.
You have the heart of the cards.
Okay, I'll give you a -2 on this roll just to make your life easier. So after several hours of plucking flowers, there are now only 8 flowers left. Not over the waterfall. Or however many there are at the start of the game.
Perfect.
Guys, I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Oh my god.
You know what?
Would you like to ask the riverboat man for his boat?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Sorry, Dom.
I'm just rolling around the water in my plastic bag.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I felt like a
Sadly.
little bit of air in it to make it
So-
like a hamster ball.
If you want, you go talk to the riverboat guy.
Yeah.
Hello, children.
Oh no.
Hello.
How are you?
We're very
Disappointed.
good. We're...
I am sorry to hear that. Pat, pat.
He says it.
Did he say pat pat as he's patting him? Excellent, excellent.
Very gentle.
Riverboat man.
Yes.
We were wondering if we could borrow your boat so we could move Onion Sand out of the aquarium.
Onion San?
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Right?
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Very
Perfect.
lovely.
Can we fill it with water?
Will you empty it out afterwards?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, then.
Okay.
Have fun.
How's the
Thank
cat been
you.
feeling around all this water?
She's kind of been different.
Okay.
Actually, none of it's gotten on her. She's perfectly dried this entire time.
Nice.
Woo! Okay. So do we...
Are we all gonna have to roll body for this?
Yup.
Oh no, okay.
If any of you fail, it's going to get really funny. If any of you critically fail, it's going to get...
What's a fail?
Let's say because you're all working together, it's -3 to your dice roll.
Okay, sweet.
That's fine.
If any of you go over your target number, it's a fail.
Okay.
If any of you get boxcars, it's critical fail, and this gets really funny.
Okay.
I passed.
I also
Yeah, I
passed.
passed too.
So here's what happens.
Dominate.
So,
I also get a +2 penalty because I'm not so strong.
Wow.
so you all have this put on all fours, and it's occurred to you that your gingerbread friend not only is not tall enough, he's also not strong enough, and he goes wham, and he's just stuck to the bottom of the boat.
Okay.
Nice.
In his
Can't
plastic
hear it too
bag.
clearly from the plastic bag. You're able to easily convey Onion Sand in, but when it's time to tip him in, just the whole boat goes in with him,
Oh no.
and you just see the plastic bag
No!
drifting down. You have a new quest objective. It's not going to be on the board, but you may want to get your gingerbread guy back because he's going to waterfall in a
Hey,
hurry.
Onion Sen. Onion Sen, can you please, with your long tentacles, help us get our friend back? And also the river boatman's boat, please.
Sure. And Onion Sand goes and gets him back and drops
Okay.
him on the thing.
That was a lot less terrifying than I thought.
I was like, I'm a dog. Dogs can swim.
Thank you, Onion Sam.
And he upends the boat and just drops it on the deck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Enjoy your new
I like that you
home.
did the moving away.
I like that. It's cute.
Alrighty.
My armor didn't protect me.
Are you still in the bag though? Yeah, you're okay. You're okay.
I didn't go to college. I'm sorry.
College? You're a child.
Kool-Aid.
I refuse.
Stubbornly fighting your heritage every step of the way. So you all safely arrive back in Snowdon. You have a new phobia. Water.
I already had milk, so...
Now it's water.
Water makes sense. Water makes sense.
So you'll have an extra bonus point to spend if we ever come back here. And there is a new notice on the job board. And it's odd, because most of the notices are given numbers, and they're always 3 digits, 3 digits. This one has 6. 120728. And here's what the notice says. Hey, I'm Bratty, and I'm Caddy. That cat kid was
Hey!
acting really weird today. Can someone go take a look at him?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it.
We definitely should. I think we can all agree that something
As a
weird's
spy-
going
Yeah,
on.
something weird is going
As
on
aspiring heroes, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
there. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Also, I was considering whether or not I wanted to wear my Napster Blue shirt today, or if I wanted to wear my Bratty and Caddy tank top. So I have
Naps the Book was the better
various.
choice, I think.
I have
It's
various various Undertale t-shirts.
So what I'm gathering, Cassie, is that you hate Undertale.
It's the worst.
Obviously.
Mhm.
I look at the cat and I'm like, do you think that we should go see what's up with the cat kid? Okay, let's
the cat
go.
actually looks visibly concerned.
Aww.
Aw.
Nice. Is it because it's another feline? Lame.
It's because this cat knows what's up.
I whisper to Bo, maybe this time the cat will be real.
But the cat is real.
I
I'm
like.
convinced it's not. I can't touch its collar.
I rub the cat's face against.
It's against the plastic bag.
Yeah,
It's true. Are you gonna stay in the plastic bag? Do you want me to take you out?
the cat's fur got all
good.
staticky from the bag.
So he's just like perpetually inside the plastic bag now for the rest of the campaign.
Yeah.
So do we know where this cat kid is?
Nope, but you can ask around and see who's seen him.
Okay.
Okay.
Where would you like to ask around?
Not the library.
Let's
we
go
didn't
ask
help them.
Papyrus.
Why don't we try asking Girlby?
I just want to talk to Papyrus.
We can,
again.
yeah, we
Yeah.
can definitely go ask Papyrus.
Oh yeah, Grilby knows the cat
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
Grilby has had contact with the cat kid. Maybe he
Grilby knows
where to find-
everyone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright, so you go into Groby's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, there's Groby behind the bar. There's the usual collection of people, dog soldiers, that weird toothy thing that frightens me.
Oh yeah, the thing is really scary.
And Groby's just behind the bar cleaning a glass. No, you don't know how.
Chilber's a little bit overwhelmed again by just like the large crowds of people. A little bit.
I coil you again. I'm gonna move with you coiled, so I'm moving a little slower.
So, talk to Groby.
Girlby, do you know where that cat kid, like, has he been here recently?
He starts drawing on the bar.
Good.
Scorches the bar.
And it's a picture of just the entrance to the core. Now, there will be a resort there in the future, because when Metaton starts it up.
Yeah.
But it's just the open space in front of the core.
Okay.
Let's go there.
Yeah, that's our biggest lead right now.
Thank
Cool.
you.
I order a
Grilby.
burger before we go.
Oh
and
yeah.
eat it in one bite because
Oh, yeah.
of the steak.
You
Unhinge your jaw.
I
Just like,
definitely like Chilber summons up
I have
enough
a new
like
phobia.
enough courage to order a bunch of food, and then he just kind of like takes it all with him, and he's like waddling
Yeah,
and
like
a
like,
snack
waddling
is
and
gross.
eating and waddling
Is
and eating.
any of it sweets?
No, it's all just like burgers and fries and
Okay.
stuff.
I'm asking if there are dog treats. Or Tem Flakes.
Templakes.
I'm gonna have some of those, I assume. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna order more burgers as well. You have a good idea. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take some with me.
Walking
Except I
in.
eat them all at once because I just unhinged my jaw again.
So, you arrive outside of the area of the core. And you can see the cat kid muttering to himself. Just kind of off in a corner. It looks like he's holding something.
Hello.
Hello.
He doesn't look like he does in the picture because he doesn't work at Mediton Burger yet because it doesn't exist yet. But
So
he's-
just negative the hat.
yeah, negative.
Basically.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you want?
What do you want? How can we help you?
We're gonna take a dark turn real fast.
Boy, oh boy.
And you notice he's holding a dagger.
Oh no. Hello.
Are
What's
you
that?
treating yourself to some pie?
Well, you know, I was just having a bit of a day, you know.
Having a bit of a day.
Yeah, you know. What do you want?
We
That's real dangerous looking. You shouldn't play with knives.
Yeah, well, you know, don't have a lot of other things to do with my time.
Do you want to play a game? Do you want some of my burgers? Do you
Sure.
want to be friends?
Do you want to bake some cookies?
Make a mind roll to think. What?
Do you want to bake some cookies?
You are in the core.
I don't know. What do you want? What do you people want with me?
Do I get any? It's just flat.
In this case, yes, it would be flat.
Okay, I didn't quite make it. I went over.
We heard that you've been just causing a little bit of havoc around town, and we've just kind of been cleaning
That's
up.
what you think, huh?
Well, we've had to fix a bunch of stuff.
You had a fix. That was. You don't. You don't know. You don't know.
Well,
No one would know.
Then
Why
explain.
don't you tell us?
Yeah.
Well, well, it doesn't matter because it didn't happen. But it did happen. But it didn't.
Do you want to talk about it?
I found. Someone make a mind roll to try and ask him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nope.
Nope, not even close.
All right.
Got it.
I got crit.
Crit. Excellent. Yeah.
I already forget what I'm asking him.
Why don't you tell us about it?
Wait, tell us what happened.
Well, I found this dagger next to this really weird echo flower that was telling me what it did. And it doesn't matter what you do with this dagger. It just rewinds time. Prince of Persia reference.
Yeah.
So I tested it, and it worked. I ran out of uses. And you see, there are 5 indentations where there would be something in there, and each one of them is empty.
Is it like a gem-sized?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
No, okay, sorry. They look like
Oh.
receptacles. They're supposed to be for sand. In
Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia,
10
yeah.
cents a time you'd kill something and
Okay.
you'd refill it with sand. And you notice that the dagger is covered in blood.
Ah!
Oh.
So
Is the blood fresh?
where'd that blood come from?
Doesn't matter, they're not hurt anymore. But I remember.
What do you remember?
It's just I found them a little annoying, and the flower, he had such really great ideas.
Stop.
Well, I mean, it's just an echo flower. I don't know. I guess the person lost it, and they were talking next to the echo flower.
Flower, you son of a bitch.
Who did you fix?
Well, I wanted a job, and Growly wasn't having it, and after I fixed what happened, I told him to go away, you know? And everyone wants to go see that jerk Onion San, but because he's famous or something, and I just wanted to be famous, but I thought about it, and then I fixed it, and then I told him maybe he should move down out of the city, you know? Same with Napstablook. Everyone wants to see that depressing guy's snails. And then I fixed it, and then I broke the latch on his fence. I fixed it, so it doesn't matter. It didn't happen.
Wait. The fence was actually fucking keeping the snails in.
Thank you for getting caught on that detail, Cassie.
Sorry.
But none of it was fixed.
Yeah, it was. From what I first did.
In what way do
He's
you
just-
mean this?
He's just kind of smiling in a really broken kind of
Like
fashion.
that?
Like that?
Yeah, like that. And then the cat speaks up.
Oh!
Well,
And he stops moving. And the cat jumps out of your hands. I'm sorry. This isn't what I'm here for, but I'd like to help if I can.
yes, please. I don't know what to do. This is scary. I'm scared. Please help.
Kitty can talk.
Yes, my name.
I'm very willing to glaze that over. Please help.
Well, I'm not technically a cat, but technically I'm. Anyway, it's not important. I don't know what's going on. I had a theory what was going on, and it wasn't that. I don't think this dagger comes from your underground. I could probably get rid of it for you if you like.
Yes,
Yeah, that
please.
seems like a good idea.
That sounds really good, please.
Mhm.
Yes, thank you.
I think I can fix him.
Also
Okay.
good. In what way, though? That's a scary word.
I can take him back before he found this dagger, if you want. So that he his memories and everything is from that point.
Okay.
So before he found the dagger.
Sure.
So
Okay.
it'll be gone because he'll think time starts from there.
Okay.
But is there a downside to this?
No,
It feels like there would be.
With the dagger, he remembers. With this, he wouldn't. You'd remember. You'd know
Okay.
what he could be, but maybe just be his friend. So
I
does it become-
can do that.
What would you do with the dagger?
I'm going to find out where it belongs. It won't. I don't think it'll work now, because as you can see, it's empty. But I would try and put it back where it belongs. I don't think it belongs here.
Okay.
I don't think you have access to magic like this really around here.
I've never seen this.
Okay. I've kind of been keeping track of things that have been kind of wandering around and ending up in the wrong places. I'm trying to stop something, and I shouldn't divert from this, but I don't think you kids really should be dealing with this, if that's okay. I don't want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good
This is
to
way
me.
over our head.
Yeah.
All right.
What's your name?
Well, I had a name, and then a group of 4 very, very odd individuals decided to call me Fussy Britches.
That's cute.
I don't care for it, but it's mine now, and I'm dealing with it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You okay, Cassie?
Yeah, I'm good.
So yeah, there's that. I'm really sorry. If you want, I can do the same for you. You just won't remember anything that's happened today.
No.
I'd
That's
like
okay.
to remember. We've built a lot.
I learned about flowers and friendship.
Mm-hmm.
And water.
And I think
Ooh.
if
you
we're
could-
gonna continue to work on being heroes, then we should know what happened here to avoid it happening again.
Yeah.
somehow.
I know you don't all really have exposure to humans, but I have. They're not terrible, like you might have been told. Just, some of them are quite good. Some of them are very strange. Some of them will do anything for money. But they're not all terrible. Just more advice.
Okay.
Um,
I'll try to bear that in mind.
Alright, thank you very much. And she picks up the dagger and she disappears into the darkness. And Onion San goes back to normal. Sorry, Burger Pants. Those names not Burger Pants.
Somewhere very far away, Onion Sand slowly becomes very
Technically everything stopped. All time stopped except for that. And he's like, who are you guys?
Your new friend.
Hi! Alright, when did I get to the core?
I don't know.
We
found
brought
it
you here for a birthday party.
What?
It's not my birthday?
It is now.
What?
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Well,
I just swapped it back to the previous picture of Burger Pants where he's like, oh, okay. And you all awkwardly guide your friend to his new birthday party.
as we go, I kind of look to everybody. I'm like, do you believe me now that the cat didn't exist?
Well, I mean, that really proved the cat existed. Is everything not fixed?
But that's not the end.
Oh.
Before Fussy Britches goes through the portal to another world, she decides to stop for a moment and concentrate with the Infinity Stone of Time. As she does, time rockets forward at an accelerated pace, pushing it ahead by a little over a year. She arrives, and all of reality is torn apart. The Earth is nothing more than broken fragments of rock hovering in the air, and she sits precariously on one of them. The sky itself is torn apart with massive tears of energy, showing the endless planes of material, elemental, and alignment that are spilling out into a deep void below her. And she knows it well, for the void below her is the negative energy plane. At the center of this tableau is the infinite spire itself that towers over and points at Sigil. But Sigil itself is shattered completely. and only fragments remain. And standing, well, not standing, at the very apex of the infinite spire are 6 lights. And she realizes she has not yet undone the sequence of events that leads to this. Meanwhile, back in Snowden,
You say super casually.
a human sits gasping for air as a short skeleton in a blue parka, who's a sentry, stands above him. And he holds up, and the skeleton... Fuck, where's my page? Shit, fuck. There we go. And the skeleton holds up a blue 8-sided stone and says, "You did a good job making everyone forget you were hiding here with this thing. If I couldn't measure love, I wouldn't have found you." And Sans leaning in, holding the stone, says, "Now you're going to tell me how this works, or you're going to have a bad time."
Oh my gosh!
You scare me.
What?
You scare me.
And that brings an end to D20 Live's Undertale game. We're ending a little bit earlier than we normally have, actually. But I hope everyone has enjoyed themselves. Of course, a big thank you to our players. Of course, our new people, Dom, Beth, Nicole, and Cassie for joining us again. And I hope you all had a fun time.
This was so much fun.
Oh, yeah,
this
I
is
had
great.
lost it.
And I hope we did the spirit of Undertale justice. And if we did not, well, screw it. There's always next time.
Yeah,
See you
do
later.
it again.
Our next stream, we will be having, as usual, a video game stream the week before on the Sunday, late at night, followed up by, of course, the maid game that'll be run by Sam. See you then.